Hello everybody. I have a question. Do you already catch biggest fish in Minnesota? Guess what fish is it? That's a lake sturgeon. And in this video today, I want to explain basic information how to catch this fish, where to go, what kind of gear to use, and I will show on my personal experience location what I try in Rainy River and where I was successful and where was not the best place. I would like to share all this information, and hopefully this information will help you catch a nice sturgeon in Rainy River in Minnesota. So, on my opinion, Rainy River is one of the best place for catching sturgeon in Minnesota. This river is huge. It's give you a variety of places where you can go with boat or without, just fish from shore. And this is give you a lot of opportunity, but also it can be easy to lose. Like where to go, like what to do, like where I can stay, like especially if you fish from shore. This can be a little bit frustrated. So that's a big river. It's 137 miles from Lake of the Woods to Rainy Lake, and sturgeon usually run in most time it's in spring from they start like in April, late March, and they go in like to late May all the way to Rainy Lake. So if you want to keep sturgeon, harvest season will be from in 2025. It will be from April 24 to May 7. And if you don't have luck, don't catch anything, don't be upset. There is a second time when you can try your luck from July 1st to September 30. And also if you want to just catch and release this beautiful fish, it will be from May 8 to May 15. And in the fall it will be from October 1st all the way to April 23. So for land this fish, you need a special setup. This is special fish, special setup. So let's talk about what kind of gear do you want to use to catch this beautiful fish. So for a gear, I would definitely recommend use a heavy duty rod, pretty good reel, design it for a big fish, and at least 50-pound test line or higher. This is no joke fish. This is very, very strong fish. It will give you a good fight, and you want to make sure you don't want to lose this fish, right? So, for example, I will share my setup, and maybe you want to buy something similar. So I use Apex Predator SS fishing rod. It was cost like around $70, not super expensive. It's 7.6 feet. And I use a Kuma Coronado CDX 65 with this rod. It was around $120. It's a little bit beefy reel, but there is nothing wrong to go big when you fish for sturgeon. For a line, I use Suffix 832 braided line for 80-pound test. It was $20. And there can be different rods and gears and different price range. The main idea, if you wanna catch big sturgeon on Rainy River, durability, make sure your rod can handle a lot of abuse, make sure you have strong power line and good reel. So reel, rod, line, that's not enough. You need weights, and you need hook and leader. So for weights, I would recommend use different size of weights, and different shape will be a good idea to take for different current type. So for weight, I would recommend have like from 2 ounce to 8 ounce weight, and it's really good idea to have some kind of pretty fast, like click unclick adjustable, like how you can change them, like setup. You don't need to cut your line, and you can really quickly switch your weight from, let's say you start on 2 ounce, you see like your bait not stable, it doesn't stay in a one spot, which is really bad when you try catch sturgeon. So move to more bigger weight, let's say from 2 ounce to 4 ounce. 4 ounce doesn't work, move to 6, and just adding more weight. That's the main idea. For leader, I would use a smaller pound leader in case if you snag by the log or rock. So if you have 80-pound line, I would go with like 50-pound leader. You can use fluoro, you can use mono, you can use braided, whatever you like. I don't think so there will be like a huge difference. It depends murkiness of water too. The main idea, if you snag, you will just lose your leader with a hook, and you don't lose your weight. This will be more efficient way if you snag or stuck, because there is so much stuff on the river, like logs and rocks, and depends which area you fish. You will be at time when you will be snag something on the bottom, so you gotta cut your line or cut your leader. So a leader size can be different, depends current. It's good to have like prepare different size leader at home before your trip. I would have like a couple leaders from 6 to 8 inches for high current, and let's say 10 to 15 inch leader for a low current. It depends current, how will be current. You want to use different length of your leader. So, and from we talk about leaders, now let's go to hooks.
Guy on the front.
I would recommend
nice
use
sturgeon.
Gamakatsu hooks from size 6 to 8. You can take barb out to it will be less harmful to this fish. And there is a good idea, take a bigger hook, because you can put more bait on this hook. If you have smaller hook, this is not gonna give you room to put like a lot of night crawlers or make a mix of bait. But if you take like, let's say size 7 or 8, you can put like couple night crawlers, couple minnows, couple crayfish. It depends what they like to eat at this day and this time. Usually they're pretty good for night crawlers, but sometimes they just like to eat fatheads. And that's a good idea to, if something doesn't work, make a mix of bait. Also, I wanna say that's a good idea to have bells, especially when you fish at night time for sturgeon. There is variety of bells, like some of them have an even LED light, easily to see when they bite at night. Main idea is keep your attention on tip of the rod too, and even if you have bells, sometimes they bite so gently, and it will be just like a small top. So pay attention on tip of your rod. Don't miss a bite when they will be on your hook. Make sure you pull your right away, because I seen like people miss bite, and you don't want to do this. So just pay attention for a tip of the rod. Or you can also put some kind of glow paint on tip of the rod and light it with a LED light. So instead of bell, you can just see like tip, if it's moving at night or not. But bell is a pretty good option too. So let's talk a little bit about tactics and strategies. To be honest, this is like not super tough to find them, but on the other side it can be tough. It depends where you go. So main idea, it's use Navionics contour map, find the deep holes in the river, this will be a best location where you can find this fish, especially at daytime. They more stay on holes. So if you fish from boat, just anchor your boat upstream of the hole and cast your bait downstream. Keep your bait stationary on the riverbed and make sure your bait doesn't go anywhere. The main idea is to make it easiest as possible for them to find your hook with your bait. If you fish from shore, same thing, navionics, the best your friend. Find a good hole, find where is a deep change, try find like a deeper pools, river beds.
Nice.
Like where is a river bands and area with a strong current can be also a really good area. Sturgeon like to rest near underwater structures like submerged logs or ledges. So just pay attention on navionics or other app which is showing you like a deep of the river. Try find a good hole and fish this hole. If you don't have any luck, move to other spot. Don't spend too much time on one spot. If you don't have any luck on river and you fish from shore, just move on. Same thing for boat fishing. When you cast your bait from shore, cast upstream and let your bait drift naturally to the bottom, and it's really good sign when it stops like in the middle of the river. If it's moving towards the shore, that means you don't have enough weight, and that's a good sign to change your weight to a bigger size. So let's talk about regulations. So the main idea is have a book from DNR, and on page 67, 69 you can find a lot of good information. And always remember, like if you want to keep fish, that should be from 45 to 50 inch or over 75. You can keep only one fish per year. You can share fish with other people. Like let's say if you catch fish and your buddy don't share, that's prohibited. And if you want to keep fish, buy a tag, and when you keep fish, put tag on tail right away. Fill all required information, just to avoid problems with DNR. I have friend which he was catching sturgeon from shore. He caught fish, he filled tag, but he doesn't tag it to the tail because he doesn't have a zip tie, and he got $300 ticket for a fish. So to avoid this problem, just do everything in the right way and you will be good. If you catch target fish in the river, just make a picture of this tag number. Remember which place you catch this fish. If you was able to measure, great, and call to DNR and tell them like, hey, I got tag sturgeon, this and this. This was if you was able to measure, great. Tell them size, and it will be help to control their population and migration in the Rainy River system. So I also want to share spots where I was fishing on the Rainy River, and hopefully this information will give you idea where to go and where you can start fishing for them. Alright guys, so let's talk about location for fishing for sturgeon on Rainy River, and I will talk about location which can work for people with boat or without boat which fish from shore. So let's start from International Falls. I want to mention first pretty hot spot, which is a lot of local people tell me this is a really good location to load your boat and catch a lot of sturgeon. So this will be close to Shorewood Park. This is pretty nice boat ramp. You can leave your boat if there is not much spot. There is not super busy. You can leave boat here, but if it will be busy, there is like additional parking lot here. So this boat launch is pretty good, and a lot of people even catch nice big sturgeon right from a boat ramp. You don't need to like drive like on boat far away. You can try like in this area, or if you want you can go closer to the dam. And also this place will work for people who fish from shore. If you don't have a boat, you can just cast your bait for sturgeon right from this shore. There is a pretty good bay, and there is a lot of room, so this is pretty good spot for both people. Okay, let's move to another good spot. So depends which area you came. I think most of people will use this road 71 and drive to this highway 11. So if you without boat, just look around along the road where is accessible places. There is one here by the low rail. We can just park over there and fish from shore. I think one is right here, and that's if you don't have boat. If you have boat, we will move to another good location. That's gonna be Birchdale, Nelson Landing, Birchdale. This is a really good hot spot for a lot of anglers who try catch nice lake sturgeon. This boat access, it's good, but there is not many parking space. So more likely when season open, there will be a lot of cars and a lot of trailers, and people will be parked along this road. If it's too busy, guys can park like all the way probably to 11. It depends how busy is it. So if it's too busy and there is not much room, another option instead of Birchdale will be a Frontier public access. It's about 8 miles from Birchdale, and that's really nice access with a good parking lot. I've seen people catching sturgeon from boat in this area here on the left from Frontier public access. I try fish here from shore. I don't have much luck. Well, maybe it was just me. So guys who like fishing from shore, this is a good spot here, right by the Frontier public access. And also you can park here on the road, like not right exactly here. There will be a sign like don't fish around this. It's like a small river or channel, so like stay away. What is said on this sign, I think it's like 50 or 100 feet, stay away from this, and you basically can fish all this big nice bay here. You can leave your car like somewhere here and you can fish all here. But if you have boat, yeah, you can just fish whatever you want. So another good access after Frontier, it will be widest public access. That's a better parking lot than Birchdale. There is more room, and if you fish on widest public access, you can go down to Clemenson Wayside Park. It's towards Tubadet, and will be pretty good fishing spot here. There is a lot of water movement through this falls. You will see a lot of pelicans too over there. So I think they're feeding on smaller fish. So you can just park your boat somewhere here and try catch. It will be pretty good fishing spot. You might catch not just the sturgeon, there will be a lot of other fish. So if you fish from Vitus, I would check Clemenson Wayside Park and try fish by those rapids. And when we move from Vitus, we're going all the way to Badad. I don't find a lot of good spots in Badad, but there can be a good spot by the bridge if you fish from boat. If you fish from shore, there will be really hard to find any access around in Badad. So if you fish from shore or from both guys, best going to Wheeler's Point and stay in one of those resorts. There are so many resorts, really good ones like Rainy River, Ballards, Adrian, Sportsman Lodge, Sleeps. They all good. Most of them offer a parking lot for your boat, and if you fish from shore, you can just stay in resort and ask if they will allow you to fish. I mean, I would say not allowed you fish from their from their boat ramp. So just use their boat launch like a fishing dock, and can be really productive for people who doesn't have boat and want to fish from shore. So you have access to restroom, to bar restaurant, plus you have pretty good fishing spot. And also very productive and really hot place it will be if you have boat, just go to 4 Mile Bay. There is a lot of sturgeon here in this area. They all migrate on spawning from Lake of the Woods to Rainy River. So you basically funneling them here in this area, like in the mouth of the river. That will be another good spot to fish for them. Alright, so I finished talk about locations and Rainy River. Let's move to another topic. Alright guys, so I share spots where I was fishing. I doesn't show every spot and every boat launch what you can use on Rainy River from International Falls to Wheeler's Point. I just show places where I've been, and if somebody know better boat launches, better spots in river, if you want to share, it will be great, so you will be help other people to catch nice sturgeon. So the last thing what I want to say is when you catch your sturgeon, will be unforgettable memories, and be prepared. If you fish from boat, make room to land fish on the boat. Make sure there is nothing on your way. You don't want to step on your friend rod or trip over some gears on the boat, so just prepare. It's good to have a musky landing net to keep fish in the water while you measuring and take hook out from the fish. If you don't want to keep fish, you don't plan keep fish, or this fish is too big or too small, the main idea, release them soon as you can. Make picture and just release back. When you leave them, try lift by tail and belly, and try avoid touch them by the gills and eyes. You don't want to harm this fish, and this fish is beautiful. We want to keep them in the river, and we want to have them. So I appreciate you watching this video. I hope this information will help. I would appreciate for any comments and any questions. I would like to help you guys have successful fishing for sturgeon and Rainy River. And if you find this video was helpful, please support my channel by pressing like and subscribe. And please leave comments. What do you think about sturgeon fishing on Rainy River? And if you have experienced fight with sturgeon and fight with muskie, let me know what you think about which fish is stronger, muskie or lake sturgeon. I would like to know this information. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I will be able to make more great content for you guys, and we will catch a lot of fish. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned.